Hello there chums, it's nCaptainSteve and EXO, and today I'm going to try and give you a little mini tutorial on how to do something with this void egg. So firstly you need to actually purchase the void egg, and you do that over at the Quicksilver Merchant. Now you are going to need 3,200 Quicksilver to buy an egg. Yes, you heard me right, these things are not frickin' cheap. This is not the equivalent of a chocolate frickin' Easter egg. So if we go into create exotic item, there it is there, 3,200, and you can buy more than one. Not too sure why you would need to buy more than one, but there we go. So that's step one. Place said egg into your normal inventory. I mean, it may work in pretty much any inventory, but who knows. So let's fly on out in my ship, and all you need to do is just warp. And when you warp, I'll tell you once I've warped. So anyway, here you go. So head on out of here. Lovely jubbly. So once you're out in normal space, just bring up your galactic map once you're a little way away from the anomaly. Right, so here we go. So bring up the galactic map, and then all you want to do is just warp to another section of space. So I'm just going to jump to, say, here, for example. Here we go. Fly into a new system. Sort of just wait for the screen to finish doing whatever it's doing. I mean, you could hold and skip that, but I'm just going to let it do its normal thing. And yeah, I'm just going to hover about for a while and hope that we get some sort of incoming transmission. Like this. You see there, when my screen changed? That's what you're going to hang around for. Then you just answer said communication, and we get this. A strange force is projecting itself into my starship systems. Its consciousness occupies my communicator, and it sings a short message. 3. The Ocean King. Excellent. So what that is actually given us is it's given us coordinates to go to a planetary system. Now, after you've warped a fair few times, you're going to get all the different the glyphs here. I mean, that is obviously the Ocean King is the whale. So that's the whale. The third item is the whale. So yeah, you will slowly unlock the full code. Now I will put the full code up on the screen now, so if you do want to jump to the planet you can. So now that's coming to you now. So what these transmissions give you at random are the glyph codes for the planet that you need to head to awaken the egg or to move this mission forwards. So yeah, each of those represents a glyph. So the Ocean King is a whale, for example, and the ascending orb is like the waypoint, and the reflection is like what I call the tiki face, for example. Okay? Just jumped another 2 systems. So this was the third jump I did from the previous one, and yeah, I got another message. A strange force, blah blah blah, sings a short message. 5. The star over water. So yeah, although they gave me 3, it's now given me 5. It completely missed 4. So, bit odd. But yeah, basically you're going to have to get yourself a notepad and pen out and start writing that down. But that's obvious what that one is. That's, you know, the one that looks like a jellyfish, like a sunrise. Message. Here we go. I think you get the idea though, chums, but I can just read these out to you so you can get to see what they say. So 6, there we go. The reflection. Okay, so the reflection I think is what I call tiki face, like that weird little geck looking type face. So there we go, that's number 6. Yeah, chums, it seems to actually happen on every third jump. So this is a third jump from the previous one you saw me get a transmission. Let's see if we get another transmission. Now normally what I do is I jump into the system, wait a couple of seconds to the screen to fully expand, I do a quick scan, and then I wait for the scanner to recharge, and that's usually enough time for the transmission to come in. And I didn't get one on this time. This was a third jump. So far it has been every third jump. This was number 3, so I was half expecting to get a transmission. Okay, we didn't get one, so I'm going to just jump again. Awesome. 4 then. This is the next jump. Let's see if anything comes in this time. So yeah, I don't skip that bit. I let it do it itself. There we go. And then I'm going to do a scan. And see if anything comes back. I'm just going to wait for the scanner to go up, and that's kind of the amount of time that it usually takes for a transmission to come in. It's not usually longer than that, so that's the sort of time that I spend. A couple of seconds, and that seems to be enough for the transmission to either appear or not to appear. So it's a bit odd. I mean, that was my 4th jump, so it's not every free like I originally thought, chums. It's not every free. It seems to be fairly random. Okay, chums, so I've actually jumped about another 8 times rather than just 3, and it's given me the random message of 5, the star over water. We've already had this one, so it seems to be random jumps, random messages, which is kind of odd. So really, I think it's best that, you know, those codes that I gave you earlier, just use those codes to fire up a portal and jump straight to the actual planet itself. Okay, so I'm going to be heading off to my blue portal planet and, yeah, bringing in the actual coordinates. We're going to go straight to the planet. Okay, so I'm going to do that from a station. There's a station over there through that lovely hole I just created through there. Awesome! Oh, this is a broken one. That's not going to work. Okay, I will see you at my blue portal base in a bit, chaps. Hello there, chums. I've already activated this portal before, so I'm just going to jump straight back through because it's going to take me to the planet that I was last at. But when I get to the other side, I'll bring up the planetary code for you. This planet was discovered by Hello Games P. This is the actual egg planet. Now, sometimes when you arrive here, this happens. You appear underneath the ground. It's because someone's built a freaking base there. If you just fall and let yourself fall, you end up back on the actual surface, which is great. But yeah, someone's built a real close base to this portal, and I think it's caused things to go a little bit, you know, slightly tits up. Right, so this is the actual planet itself, and let me see if I can get you the actual planetary marker for this. So actually, let's go over to the actual portal stone. Ah, okay, it's somewhere around here. I was going to bring it up on the portal stone because that'd look quite awesome, wouldn't it? But yeah, someone's put a teleporter on top of the portal stone by the looks of things, so that's probably not going to happen. Right, okay, so let me go into camera mode. So there it is in the bottom corner there, chums. So it's like a waypoint, a sunset, a whale, an eclipse, a sunset, a reflection, a rocket, a whale, some sort of gem thing, a black hole, a waypoint, and a diplo. So that's the code to actually get here, chums. So there we are. Okay, right, so there we go. And this is the actual planet itself. Now we've got to get to the North Pole. So all I need to do is just jump into my ship. So here's my ship. Take off. And you'll be able to see... Oh, look, I've got a message come through right now. That's a bit unusual. A strange force, blah, 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 blah. Yep, excellent. And it says here, find us. Find us in the lonely orb of water. Find us on the lonely orb of water. Okay, so the water planet in the system. Okay, cool, I guess so. Or the furthest planet that's got water, I guess, from the sun. Find us where the north reaches its peak. So the North Pole of that planet. Okay, find us where the eggs grow unloved. So probably a cave or an abandoned building somewhere on the north of the actual planet. Find us. Okay, and that's what you get when you get to this actual planet itself, chums. Okay, right, so brilliant. Okay, so now to find the water planet in this system. So if I go to discoveries, was there only one planet? I think there's a few planets in this system. So this one has the water on it. It's discovered by Hello Games, but there are a few others. So I don't think that one's got water. I don't think that one's got water, or that one, or that one. So this is the only one that has water. So now I need to get to the North Pole. It's quite difficult to find the north. I mean, you can see there, my little waypoint is just there. So if I head north, okay, so north is this way. If I fly up this way, you can see here that there are already comms stations and all sorts of other things over this way. And I'm in multiplayer, so you can see that there's other people's starships and things here. So that might help me find the actual North Pole of the planet. So let's just fly up anyhow. Most people say if you keep flying north, as soon as you see the north marker change to south, then you know you're at the North Pole. But I'm hoping some other clever guy has already done the hard work, so I don't have to. So I'm going to fly over here, and we're going to see if that actually happens. So let's fly down to this little area here, where there's a load of comms balls already placed. And yeah, let's have a quick look-see. Let's see where we are now. Okay, so this is looking interesting. We've got ourselves an abandoned building here, and we've got somebody else's ship. They've got themselves something nice. Well, I don't know whether this is an abandoned building. It is an abandoned building, and it is in sort of like the North Pole area of the actual planet itself. And this could be where the eggs are unloved. So here we are, we've reached the actual destination. Excellent. How did you got Melody of the Egg location? Well, hello, buddy. Hello, it's me, NCaptainSteve. How are you? It is I. I've arrived at the destination. What's tickled you, my friend? What's tickled you? Right, okay, so let's head inside and let's see what we've got here. I mean, we've got a lot of comms balls. Facebook, No Man's Sky, Interstellars, or like. Okay, cool. Congratulations, you win nothing. You're having a laugh. That can't be it. That can't be it. Okay, haunted terminal. Let's see what happens. Let's take this away. Let's take that away. Let's read this. You have found our echo. Melody of the Egg. It actually says Melody of the Egg. You have found our echo. You are wise, or you are lucky. Perhaps you are one. Perhaps you are many. Our echo grows in strength. We ourselves grow. We will be with you soon. We will travel together. Oh, a traveller companion. We are your friends in the dark. Watch for us in the stars. Okay. Right. Fine. Well, I guess that's me completed this mission. That's me completely done with this mission. And yeah, I win nothing for now. But it does sound like we're going to get something new in the very near future. I'm going to put down a little message orb just so people know that I was here. Okay, I'm going to put it on top of the freaking building. So hopefully when people go in the building, it's going to pop up with NMSA, NCaptainSteve was here, sort of thing. Okay, so let's put that there. I've never tried putting them one on top of the building before. This might not actually work, but we'll give it a go. Nope, that's not going to work. Darn it! Okay, well, let's put it as close as we can to this doorway then. Over this side. Excellent. Awesome! And I'm going to put a little message here. Sweet! There we go. I have now put down a little message orb that says that. So here we go. Let's interact with that. You'll be able to see my little message. There we go. NCaptainSteve, 1602. I hope people don't think that's planetary coordinates and go off on some sort of another wild goose chase. But there we go. I was here. Now I need to try and find a way of getting back here should I ever need to. But I think I can do that with the portal code. I mean, let me just give you that once more. So there we go. That's the actual coordinate. Well, that's the portal coordinates. Let me jump in my ship and I'll show you the actual X and Y coordinates as well. Not that you need them, because you should be able to see all these comms balls pretty much littered everywhere. But if I just have a look down at this computer there, you can see there that it's 88.88 and plus 13.70. Okay, so that's where you need to get to on this planet. And that's pretty much it for now, chums. That's it for the whole of the void egg type stuff. So there you are. There you are. Done. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye for now. Goodbye, goodbye. And if you wish to support my channel, you can do so by heading over to Patreon. There is a tier there for pretty much everyone, including ship models. These 10 lucky chappies are getting ship models, spanking you Patreons. And yeah, here's all my other Patreon backers, spanking you Patreons. And new to the channel is YouTube membership. Hurry on over, see if it appeals to you, thanking you. Okay, drop in a super chat or a donation also helps me towards getting my goal, which is a PlayStation 5 and bringing you next gen. Or head on over to Teespring, grab yourself a gnarly mug or a t-shirt, that'll be sweet. Or just hit a like, subscribe, or hit the notification bell. You can click one of these to stay with the channel a little bit longer, or just don't skip my adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Goodbye!